She made us laugh as Kelly Bundy. She moved us to tears in Dead to Me. She was nominated for Emmys, walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and for over 3 decades she was one of the most beloved actresses in America. But right now, in April 2026, Christina Applegate is fighting the hardest battle of her life, and what she has revealed about what is really happening to her body, her mind, and her daily existence will leave you absolutely speechless. This is a woman who has already been through more than most people could survive. In 2008 she was diagnosed with breast cancer and made the devastating decision to undergo a double mastectomy. At the time she called it a blessing, but in her raw, brutally honest memoir published just weeks ago in 2026, she admitted for the first time that was not how she truly felt. She felt disgusted with herself for saying it. She was privately heartbroken and grieving. She was alone and sad. And she smiled for the cameras anyway, because that is what Christina Applegate has always done. Then in 2021 came the diagnosis that changed everything. Multiple sclerosis. A disease that attacks the brain and spinal cord, destroys nerve fibers, and has no cure. She announced it publicly with characteristic dark humor, but behind the joke was a woman whose entire world was quietly collapsing. She now has 30 lesions on her brain. The one behind her right eye causes constant pain. She wakes up most mornings unable to move her arm far enough to reach a glass of water on her bedside table. Walking across the room feels like climbing a mountain. The exhaustion is so severe she has described it as feeling like she has been awake for 3 straight days on a permanent basis. She has been hospitalized over 30 times. She wears adult diapers. She lives in her bed. She has already bought her burial plot. And yet this is the woman who just published a memoir that became a #1 New York Times bestseller. Who described herself, from that same bed, as an honesty missile. Who told the world with devastating clarity that unlike cancer, MS cannot be removed. It cannot be beaten. She wrote that she will probably die because of it. She said it scares her to death. She said she does not want to dance with this pain anymore. And then she published every word of it so that other people suffering in silence might feel less alone. Just days ago it was reported that she has been hospitalized in Los Angeles since late March. Those closest to her are describing the situation as hellish, admitting that with every setback people around her fear they might not have a tomorrow with her. Her friends and family are terrified. And yet just yesterday, Christina Applegate broke her silence on Instagram, not with despair, not with self-pity, but with the words that have come to define who she truly is. She said she is a strong chick. She said she is getting stronger and better every day. She said she will be back. That is what really happened to Christina Applegate. And you need to hear it, because this woman is not just fighting a disease. She is fighting it out loud, for every single person who has ever been told their life has shrunk to the size of a bedroom, and refused to let that be the whole story.